My name is Yuji Sato. I'm an 11th grader high school student. This is quite sudden, but I'm being stalked by a classmate. Her name is Suiren Hiragi. She's a transfer student who came to my class a month ago. She's the daughter of a huge financial clique and is not only beautiful to look at, but is also very friendly and popular from her first day at school.
Mommy, there's a strange person here. Shush, don't make eye contact with her.
She's been stalking me like that for the past month. Several times, I even thought of asking her why she was stalking me. However, she is the daughter of a huge financial clique, so to be honest, I was too scared to ask. Said that, I'm not sure I should just go along and do nothing. Huh? Suddenly, when I turned around and checked the stalker, there was some sort of argument going on.
Hey girl, let's have fun with me for a bit.
Huh? What are you guys?
His stalker got in a tangle with Hoods. I don't know what happened, but I'm scared, so I'll try not to get involved.
There's a nice place near here. Come on, let's go.
I'm busy right now, so please go somewhere else.
Just a little bit. It's only for a little while. Come on, let's go.
Please let me go.
Oh God! Why didn't I just leave them alone? Sorry, that girl is with me.
Hey!
It doesn't seem to be following us. Well... Good grief. I'm crazy enough to help a stalker. Can you say something?
I thought you were a weirdo talking to yourself all the time.
I was waiting for you to say something. I mean, a stalker called me a weirdo. I'm so shocked. But anyway... Once again, she's really cute. No wonder she was picked up by Hoods. Hey, while I saved you, I want to ask you something. Why have you been stalking me for the past month?
Well, I didn't think you'd be aware of my perfect following. You're doing more than I thought.
It was pretty obvious though.
So, why was I following you? I'm actually your future bride.
What?
It's like we're engaged, you and I.
What do you mean? I'm engaged with you.
Yes, it's very regrettable for me, but your father and my father have made a decision. So they say I was there for doing my own background checks to see what kind of person you are as a future husband.
I see. It was too sudden for me to understand, but I forced myself to convince myself. At any rate, I understand why you were stalking me, but if that's the case, why do you need to do it yourself? You're rich, so you could ask a professional in the field or a servant to do it for you.
I wanted to find out for myself, and it's just not sensible to let a servant do this kind of stalking thing, isn't it?
You're talking such common sense here.
Go back to the subject.
So, how was I from your point of view?
A bolt from the blue, I'd say. I have no idea why my father took someone like you as my husband.
You're mean!
You're boorish and ungraceful, and your family background isn't particularly good either.
You can say what you like.
And you're a bit of a pain when you say things like, "Oh dear." People who say that all the time are not popular.
I don't mean to.
So I think I need to do some further research.
Is it necessary?
Silence! And I've thought about it. I thought the quickest way to find out what you're like would be for you and me to go on a date.
What?
I think a date would give me a clearer picture of who you are. What do you think?
You're insane! I'm the one you've been stalking for a month, and you're the one who's been stalking me. What kind of thinking process would come up with the idea of a date?
Well, you don't have the right to reject my offer.
By the way, what if I reject?
Well, do you want to hear it?
Yay, I'm so excited. I can go on a date with a girl.
What? What are you all of a sudden?
You said that boys with a negative mindset aren't popular, so I thought I'd go with a positive mindset.
You surprisingly cared about it.
Anyway, this is how I ended up going on a date with a stalker. And on the day of the date, 10 minutes of waiting at the meeting place. Why are you hiding?
Sorry. Maybe it's because I've been stalking you for a month. I hid unconsciously.
You're a complete stalker now!
Well, shall we begin then? Amusement park date.
Right. Then let's go. Why do you walk like you're following me?
Sorry about this again. I unintentionally walked behind you.
You're a fine stalker.
Thank you.
There's something wrong with being embarrassed, and I didn't mean it as a compliment, okay? And so the date with the stalker began.
By the way, there are a lot of people here.
It's a famous amusement park. It's like this.
Is it? When I was brought to the amusement park by my father, there was always not a single person there.
I think he used to lock in the amusement park. This is why rich people. The first time I came to this amusement park, there were very few people there. I wonder why. Huh? You've been looking at the crepe shop since a while ago. Do you want some?
No, I thought that shop has been there for a long time. Oh, but I'm interested in that today only sarubedo crepe.
Girls are weak against the word limited or only, aren't they?
Boys are weak too, right? Like limited edition plastic models or limited colors.
I can't deny it. After standing in line at the crepe shop for a while, me and Suiren ordered the sarubedo crepe. Well, let's eat it on the bench over there. Huh?
Sorry, sweetie. We've already sold out of the sarubedo crepe.
No, I want a sarubedo crepe. Don't be so selfish.
Sold out. Were mine and Suiren's the last by any chance? Immediately, I was about to give the girl a crepe.
If you're happy with my crepe, here you go. Wow, thank you, miss. You're welcome. I'm sorry, but I'm going to pay you that crepe. No, I don't need it.
Saying that, Suiren came back to me. You've got a good point, don't you? I thought you were just a stalker.
It seems that someone somewhere just stood on a stick and watched.
Well, I thought I'd give her my own crepe.
Anyone can think.
Aren't you being too harsh?
I'm only joking. Now eat your crepe.
I mean, do you want to eat this?
What? No, that's what you bought, isn't it? I don't want it.
But you wanted it in the first place. I didn't want to eat it that badly, so you'll have it.
Don't say as if I'm a glutton, but, well, if you insist, I'll eat it.
You're actually wanting to eat it, but you're a really nice person to give it to a girl. Then she received the crepe and was so loud about paying for it that I had no choice but to take it. Let me be cool for a bit.
I give you charity, but I don't want to be on the receiving end of charity.
You have a huge ego.
The crepes here, still as delicious as ever.
I'm glad to hear that.
You're just like you used to be.
Huh? What do you mean?
No, nothing. Here we go.
Okay. After that, we rode on the various rides.
I haven't been on a roller coaster in years.
Aren't you scared?
Scared? No way! Do you really think a grown lady of a certain age would scream on a mere roller coaster?
You do! You're screaming like crazy!
I'm scared! I can't! Too fast! Help me, father!
You're crying like a baby!
I thought the roller coaster was too scary as a rock, so I opted for a cup of coffee.
Yes, scary? I wasn't scared at all.
Hey, Suiren, it's indeed impossible to pretend that what happened earlier did not happen.
Crying in front of a boy is an embarrassment.
Well, this should be alright. I'm sure you'll be fine if you take your time and enjoy it like this.
Too much spinning makes me nauseous.
I didn't expect the cup to spin I speed when it malfunctions.
Disgusting!
Despite all the trouble we went through, me and Soiren got on the Ferris wheel. It stopped, as we expected.
Yes, it did.
The Ferris wheel had stopped due to a malfunction or something, and we were trapped in an empty cage. Today is a day of many breakdowns, isn't it?
You're not causing that on purpose, are you?
That's a terrible accusation.
Oh, why did I laugh just now?
Because it was fun, wasn't it?
No way. I don't think I'd find a date with you fun. Well, I'll admit, I thought it was a bit of fun.
You really have a huge ego.
Shall we just wait until it starts moving again? Or wait for help to arrive?
Right. Hey, I want to ask you now. You get an idea of what the hell I'm like from today's date?
Whether or not, you're good enough to be my husband. It was somewhat comfortable being with you.
Have I been accepted?
If you're talking about exception, I've already accepted.
What?
I've always liked you from the start.
What?
Hey, don't shake it. You're scaring me.
No. What do you mean you liked me from the start?
As the saying goes, it seems you've forgotten that you and I met a long time ago.
Me and you?
When we were very young, my father and your father were good friends, and we used to come to this amusement park as a family. This is where I first met you.
I seem to have a faint memory of that.
You're a terrible man. I remember it so clearly.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. It was when we were little. We had so much fun then. When I dropped the crepe I bought from the crepe shop and cried, you gave me your own crepe.
I did something cool to make you like me.
Aren't you praising yourself too much?
I'm sorry. I'd be embarrassed if I didn't say so.
Well, anyway, it was because of that time that your father saw how much I missed you, and he said, "Why don't I make her your wife?" That's why he engaged me to you.
Isn't it too easy to decide?
Your father also said, "Yes, this means he's marrying into a wealthy family in the future. He'll have peace in his old age."
I'll complain when I get back. Go back to the subject. But then, what was the point of today's date?
Is it strange to want to go on a date with someone I'm interested in?
What? Oh no, it's not strange.
I didn't bring up the old days because I was upset that you'd forgotten about them.
And why were you stalking me then?
It was a background check. It had been many years since then, and I wanted to know what kind of person you had become.
So that was serious. And how do you see me now in your eyes?
I think you're still the same wonderful boy you've always were. Please say something.
No, look behind you.
What? What? Did they just see me? No way!
Hey, stop! It's shaking! It's shaking! Oh dear, by the end, a lot has happened. What happened to me and Soiren after that? That's another story. Bonus manga. How long are you going to keep stalking me?
What? Oh, sorry. It's just that I kind of feel comfortable when I watch your back.
If you can, just walk next to me and try to calm me down.
Does that mean, like, make me miso soup every morning?
No, I'm being stalked 24/7, and I'm the one who's getting restless.
I see. Then why don't you stalk me too?
What? Are you an idiot?